Tarot. So today I'm gonna do a collective reading. Um, I have no questions. I'm gonna use my aromatherapy deck. So, but before I do that, let's cleanse out the space, the energy. So if you have headphones in, turn it down. Okay. So, cause I did a previous reading and aromatherapy came out, but then I wasn't gonna use the deck, so now I'm gonna use the deck. So let's see what we have in store for us. So we have tangerine with, well, at the cut, tangerine and ginger smoothing and exaggeration, energizing and balance and soothing. So something either for you to get calmed down or soothed out, relax. Ooh, or because ginger is very good for your throat, but it's also good for your stomach. And orange is your sacral chakra. So, ooh, also my nails. So how you feel about yourself, you might need to put more energy into that, and so you can feel more calm, I guess you could say, comfortable with yourself, soothing with yourself, so you won't feel as intimidated with other people if you comfortable with yourself. You know that other people have good qualities, but you have good qualities too, and is your quality doesn't outshine their qualities or is better than their qualities. It's just you have your own unique qualities that makes you you, and you know what you bring to the table. You comfortable with what you bring to the table. So if you don't really, it's like everybody can make mac and cheese, right? Kind of sort of like a basic thing, right? So if we all bring in mac and cheese to the potluck or just out cookout, you're not stressing out or to trying to make it different and make it into something what it's not. No, you're gonna make it regular basic mac and cheese because you know it's good, and you know some people might like it, some people might not like it, but at the end of the day, you gonna like it and you gonna eat it and you gonna enjoy it. It's just that kind of thing. Because your sacral chakra is about it's comfort, your sexuality, feel, yes, and self-worth, self-respect, self-trust, and stuff like that. And it's your second chakra. So, and it's orange, and orange is like a little bit of red and yellow. So it's all about and yellow is your solar plexus, which is your action, and your root chakras, your how you feel about yourself, being stable and grounded within inside yourself. So, could be talking about your self-worth. Might want to spend some time with that, some self-care, self-love. Okay. Tending to yourself. And self-care could be a lot of different things. It doesn't have to just be, it literally could be you sitting in a room by yourself in silence, okay? If that sounds amazing to you, do it. That's your self-care. Taking a break from everybody. Spending 10 minutes, but just headphones in your ear, you just blocking everybody out, you don't listen to nobody, you don't talk to nobody, you just spend some time with yourself and your thoughts. Go ahead. Self-care looks different to people. Whatever helps you get through the day, okay? They don't... if it's you taking a 30-minute shower, well, just water bill. But you figure it out. Yes, you figure it out. But we have basil with Also, take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest. Okay, some might resonate. Part is your story. Some might not be your story, and it's okay. Somebody else's story. Okay, okay. So we have basil with restore mind, body, and spirit. Right? Yeah, like self care is just whatever it takes for you to feel back, for you to feel connected to yourself again. You know, like I was just saying, like you with the yellow and red is your root is about being stable. If you don't feel like you can't be in nobody else's body but yours, okay? So you have to, you have to deal with it, okay? And you have to like take action to realize that your body is just I don't say like it's a result of the effort that you put into it, but like yeah, like if you don't really exercise, or if basil be in here, like it's leafy, it's green, you know, you don't really exercise, you don't really eat vegetables or anything like that. Your body's gonna reflect that. Well, some people' body will gonna reflect that. So genetics play a role in it too. Okay, if you have good genes, you can just eat junk food all day and then do one little exercise and your body just like fat's gone, kind of thing. But it's some people is like your body stores it and stuff like that. You just gotta figure it out. But it all that's energy, that's attention. You have to pay it to yourself. Action that you take into on yourself, and just rather than you putting it to other person, like somebody else, you're doing it for you as well. Like, because your body will send you signals when it's like getting sick or about to get sick. You start to realize like, oh, when this happens, then I get sick like a few days later. So you can prepare or like be proactive in certain things, certain ways. Um, Also, self care could literally look like you going to sleep early, putting your phone on do not disturb, like just talking, not talking to people, like spending some time by yourself, not socializing with anybody, or and even if you do socialize with anybody at that time, it's like it's up to you, it's your choice, and you know you time, even if it's like you in the shower. If you can't escape in the shower, you sit in your car listening to music, something. Like it's whatever it is for you that gets you to reconnect with yourself, spend some time with yourself, in touch with your emotions, your thoughts, plan out your next day, whatever it is. Like whatever it is. And then we have chrysanthemums, chrysanthemums with clarify and uplift spirit. Cardamom? Cardamom. And then, yeah, because it's like once you like start doing that, then you start to realize it becomes a start like part of your day, or you want to do it more often and stuff like that, and you feel more uplifting, you feel like you have more energy, things make more sense, especially like I said, like you just sit there, you can plan out your next day, you can plan out today, what you did today that you might want to do different tomorrow and stuff like that, and you start with this uplift, like a weight starts feeling like being lifted off of you, because you how to put this, like you're not alone, right? In your head you feel like you're alone, you're the only like you're going through this by yourself, but your body is going through it with you, you know and whereas your body is like a physical thing, it has some wears, some tears, it takes it it goes through some things, whereas your mind, it also goes through your things, but not as your body go through things. So like how your mind might react to stress, your body reacts to stress differently. And that's nothing with weight gain. Like if you stressing out, your body will store it. Okay, it would store it. It would slow down your digesting and stuff like that, and just stores it because it's like we need energy to focus on what's causing us stress right now. Not eating, not there's just the food. We could do that at a different time, kind of thing. And so like once you start, I won't say like decluttering or just like de-stressing your life, even if it's like mental with this mind here or just body wise, or things are just weighing on you like emotionally or whatever, you start to see the difference that you have in like either character wise, physically, mentally. You just start seeing the difference, right? Because now we got like flowers here, and then that's very earthy, and could be like just little practical things that you just need to do or that you just start doing. Like it starts off for like it starts off small but becomes like a very impactful or meaningful thing in your life. And then we have lemon balm with deliver deep healing, right? Like I said, cause you simply sitting in your room for like 10 minutes, just lights off, no one talking to you. You just have silence. That could be very healing for you. Like hearing everybody like talk, like people talking to you, have to hear and everything, stuff like that. Just silence, just relaxing. Understand? I get it. It's very cool. Things are very annoying. Um, whatever it is, it's just whatever helps you heal, get through the day. You start to realize like it's very therapeutic, and no one really had to. That was like self care is different for everybody. Like it could be, and then you can have like multiple things that like helps you. Like going on a walk one day might help. With this green, cause like and this flowers could be like out in nature, or you having a garden. Going on hikes. Making your own garden. um, you can eat some of these. Well, over here you can eat these. You can, or you start becoming like a aromatherapist. I don't know. Like, um, but you start to see like the difference that the difference that it has in your life and how it helps you, and it might inspire other people to start doing the same thing with the delivers, right, and deliver deep healing for you, and then everybody that comes in contact with you. And right, because I'm looking at the hand now, like it's like a nice little handout. Like everyone that ever comes in contact with you, like will realize like, oh, like she's like she or he, you are a very nice person, and they would like to get to know you better, and then it's like, wow, like in the past, out here, the song that's playing right now is, your heart's been broken, you would suffocate and feel like you can't breathe, and you wishing the pain would go away, but now you like this whole new person, they would have never imagined that for you. Like, yo, sometimes using music as a reference what's really happening is like it'd be completely different. See, mood swings like a Gemini. You see, it'd be completely different. Like I was just saying. But yeah, it's because you healed from your past and you're not harboring any like guilt, resentment, or anything like that. You realize like it's the past. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't really change it. You can't make up for it. It's only the present. And your present affects your future. But your past can affect your present and can affect your future if you let it. And if you don't heal from it. And you stress out. Like you worried about what the person did yesterday when it's just like, that was yesterday. And then they probably did something today. And it's just like, It just, that person, it is what it is. That person is who they are. You just gotta take them at face value and do what's best for you. What's probably best for you is just deuces. Like, it's just realizing that that's what they're restoring mind, body, and soul. Like, you have to do what's best for you and your feelings, your emotions, your body. Like, even if you not deal, like, you just be like, all right, I'm not gonna deal with this person emotionally. I'm not gonna like really give to them emotionally, but you're still there, like, physically or mentally giving to them. They still pulling on your energy. It's still draining you. It's still gonna cause you stress and problems and concern. Whereas you take everything away, you start to see the difference and realize, like, yeah, it's a good thing I got this person out of my life. I needed to get this person out of my life and stuff like that. Or I needed to get this thing, being, stuff, emotion, like, out of my life. Right? It's a lot of greens. So you might need to go outside or eat some vegetables. So we got time with provide and forgiveness and offers relief. Release. And then these match. So I'm gonna end it there with this deck. And then again with the match here. And then we have lemongrass at the bottom of the deck with rejuvenation. You start to, rather than forgive them, you forgive yourself as well. That's important. Forgive yourself your past mistakes, past lessons, but now that you know better, do better, kind of thing. And that's what I'm being like, you can probably sit and plan your day, and realize, like, okay, what I did today, or what should I do tomorrow, and stuff like that. You realize, like, your day becomes easier every time. And, you realize that, okay, like, all right, I did this today. That was probably a mistake. I could have, used this time to do this. And it was like, all right, well, I'll just do that tomorrow. Then, you correct that mistake. You forgive yourself. Like, all right, you human. Like, sometimes you need to, chill out. You just need to sit and relax and spend some time scrolling on Facebook looking at nonsense. Or just you doing you. Like, there's no need to beat yourself up about it. Or feel like it's something that you should harbor or hold on to. Then we have agate with courage, power, and persistence. Right, see the green again? But I think there's a lot of agates. So then we have sunstone. See, with the solar plexus. We have fulfillment, motivation, and contentment. Like, being, like, fulfilled with yourself and being happy with yourself and the things that you accomplish. Like, even if it's small, like, let's say, like, even if it's day by day, there's always opportunity for growth and a lesson. Let's say you was exercising every day, and then one day, like, you didn't, and like, rather than beating yourself up about it, it's important to have, like, a rest day. You can go at it every day if you want to, but they always say, like, there's one day that you should be, like, take it easy, right? Don't do the same exercise every day and stuff like that. Or, like, if you do, like, lower it and stuff like that. I don't really know. I just be doing exercises myself. Okay, so if you know, you know. But yeah, but let's say that you got, like, injured, or you, like, after a vacation or something like that, and you didn't go for a while. You're not gonna be able to, like, do what you used to do. Okay, you gotta get back up to there. Okay, but that's motivation. Like, you know what you can do, what you're capable of doing, and what you can surprise. persevering. I don't even know how to say that. I'm not even gonna do it. Look at that. Okay? That word. And then we have bravery, strength, and perseverance. See what I just said? You don't just wake up one day and be brave. You know, you're gonna have some trials, some tribulations, some lessons that will have to teach you to be brave and show you how to be brave and stuff like that. Show you what strength is. And sometimes you might fail. Sometimes you might have some setbacks, but it's all about your willpower and how you see yourself. And if you're willing to, like I said, persevere. And at the bottom of the deck, we have spirituality, serenity, and vision. Right? It's all about how you see it, how you envision it. And then forgiveness. There we go. It's an ongoing thing. Like, you might forgive them today, and then tomorrow you still gotta forgive them again. Even if the situation comes back up in your mind and it pisses you off all over again, forgive them. You gotta forgive them all over again. You gotta start from the beginning. It's like to the point. It's a persistent thing. You gotta always forgive the person and always forgive yourself and realize that you're not perfect. Neither is that person. Nor people just not perfect. Everyone has flaws. Some more than others. Like, it's just it is what it is. Woo. But with this fulfillment, yeah, like everybody has that thing that makes them happy. That ups and lifts them. Everybody has that thing that makes them heal. Some people might have similar things, and then it's cool to talk to them about it, but y'all still do it differently. And right, like how can you get complete silence? Some people can just sit in their room, right, and just turn the light off and be fine. Some people might get like noise canceling headphones. That type of silence, you see, it's different. It's different types of silence. So it's just like, it's different for everybody. And you feel fulfilled and feel at peace and you feel content with different things. So like, that person might be fine with just like turning off the light and sitting and nobody talking to them and hearing either the cars go by or whatever you hear. I don't know. And the other person just want like complete silence. Like, they just don't want to hear nothing. And they content with that. So it's just like, you gotta find what makes you happy, what you're content with, where your comfort levels, and where you're able, or when you're ready to step out of those comfort levels and your boundaries and stuff like that, and how comfortable you are like crossing those lines. Oh, it's also called bloodstone. They could have just said that. I was looking at the crystal facts. And then we have with yellow, which is the solar plexus, with abundance. How you value yourself, right? Like I said, your personal power, your self-worth, yeah, your self-esteem. Well, your self-worth kind of sort of ties into your self-esteem. And then I know it was a Cat Williams like joke, and he was like some people blame their parents for their self-esteem, but then it's just like, when you really think about it, somebody tell you, if you value yourself like highly and somebody tell you repeatedly, especially like a parent or like somebody with like authority figure, like repeatedly bring you down, you might bring down, like, affect how you value yourself, like, but his point was just saying like it's self-esteem, like how can I affect how you feel about yourself. And what I am here to say is just remember that certain people will want you to feel how they feel. Okay? So they might not value themselves, so they don't want you to value yourself. So do the opposite. Because if you didn't value yourself, they really wouldn't be bothering you. That's why there's something about you that there's something in you that's of value that they don't have, and they feel like they need to bring it down and devalue it because they don't have it, and then no matter they can't buy it, they can't. I won't say purchase it, but they're still buying it. But they can't do anything to get their hands on it. So it's just like it's of value, clearly. It's of value to the point that they're paying attention to it. So it's very valuable. So it's just like that kind of thing. So once you start to realize like there's a lot of people around you that probably was intimidated by you or jealous of you or just didn't want you to value yourself. Because they felt low about themselves, so they wanted you to feel low about yourself. And it's like it is in the name of self, but it's literally only you can fix that. Nobody else can fix that. You have to realize like you have qualities within you that not everybody. Certain people will see it, but they don't know that the lengths of it, how deep it goes, like what you can do with it, what you can't do with it, and stuff like that. Only you. It's your power, But just some people will see like, oh, like you're going places, and they want to go with you, but they don't know where exactly you're going, kind of thing. See, it's a value. There's something in you that's valuable. They just they can't get their hands on, no matter what they do. So they trying to tell you that it's not valuable, or trying to say it's so valuable that it needs to be locked up under lock and key, and they trying to protect you when they're actually trying to keep you hostage, so they can use it for themselves. We have gratitude. Now with this the abundance is two sides of it. So yeah, gratitude. With the purple, and that's being the third eye. So your intuition will pretty much tell you the difference, and will let you know. Will kind of hint at you. Will let you know, send you the answers if somebody is jealous of you and stuff like that. Be like, oh, don't worry about it, that kind of thing, right? And it would just remind you to be grateful of the qualities that you have. It's just like, wow. Whereas before you probably didn't really think it was valuable or look at it as a power or something that you should be proud of or confident to have. You persevere to see the strength of it and why it's important to have it. Not everybody have it, and how having it helps you feel more complete or anything, something like that. Because those people that get intimidated or jealous by you is because they feel like they lack it, they can't, they don't have it and stuff like that. Whereas you content, you feel complete, you fulfillment and stuff like that. You might not be there all the way, but you're closer to where this person is. And we have growth. And then we have recovery. See what I was talking about with, like you going to a gym and you probably like went on vacation and stuff like that. You're not gonna be able, not, can't be doing what you used to do before you went on vacation. Okay, you took a break. You got to start all over again a little bit. Okay, and go from there. You just don't start off with 100 pounds. Like no. Let's start off with like some fives, some tens. Let's try the 15s. Those kind of things. Like like baby steps. And then at the bottom of the deck we have completion. Right, until you get to where you are content, where you feel complete, you feel, you add to what a place you envision. Oh, with the greens being here, could be saying it's important to because the sunstone is about energy, right? Either going out and walking outside for a little bit is important. Being in the sun gives you vitamin D, so that's important, and for your bones. And eating like green vegetables and stuff like that is also important, but also your heart chakra is important. Not only like love of self, but love for others. Your health is your heart chakra, green chakra. And there's different kinds of health. There's mental health, physical health, sexual health, there's skin, there's eyes, there's ears, there's throat. A lot of different things. Okay? Foot. Like, a lot of different things. You gotta, check up on. Take care of. Also, with this growth and recovery, like your growth or your like story of like healing might inspire somebody else to like start healing and doing the same thing. And we have balance. I bring the state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Because honestly, sometimes you just gotta laugh, bro. That's the only thing you can do. You just gotta laugh. Oh. It's good for the hurt. Huh. Sometimes, yeah. Now we have release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energy to the loving force of the universe. Alright, with this deep healing and this power, everyone can heal, but not everyone does it because, like you said, with this perseverance, they're not going to want to. It's like going to the gym. You always going to have to forgive that person. Even, let's say you forgive them today and you cool with it today, but tomorrow you might not be cool with it. You still got to forgive that person. You can't just switch up on it and be like, well, I thought you forgive me. And be like, well, now I don't. Like, it's just like... You just gotta... Can't be wishy-washy like that. And if you are, just let the person go. Like, release them, okay? Because you clearly, I can't be in the same. Like, you haven't fully let it go, okay? You haven't fully healed from it. You haven't fully forgiven me. Like, Yo, nah. That was funny. See, humor. Cause you'd be surprised. The amount of time, like, oh, I thought you forgive me. Yeah, that was yesterday, but today, and it's like, it's a different day. We don't forgive me today. Like, all right, like, it's you gotta play it by day, air by ear. Like, do you forgive me today? No. All right, like. And then if somebody like always in your face, like, oh, you forgive me, and it's like, how can I if I keep seeing your face, I'm gonna remember it. Like, leave me alone. Like, let me fully like heal, forgive you, come to terms with it, come to peace with it, and then when I want to talk to you, when I need to talk to you, I'll talk to you, like kind of thing, right? But sometimes people just do things that you just can't, you can forgive them, but you can't let them back in your space and your energy. Like, you gotta recover. Like, you gotta, So it's just like, it's just best to release them and let them go. You don't have to keep letting them in and bringing them back into your life. Let's see what the next card. Unity, right? You gotta put this, restore with you how you feel about yourself. And don't allow this person to throw you out of balance, or let somebody else, like, feelings or emotions throw you out of balance because, you love them or their love for you. Like, no, you have to also love yourself. And your love of self should trump their love, okay? You need to take care of you. Like, if you have a kid, then your kid being the center of your universe and center of your world, okay, fine. Until they're of the age to take care of themselves, okay, fine. But once they're able to take care of themselves and, like, handle themselves, you should be back to being, like, the center of your world and doing what you need to do to make sure you're okay and you're good. Like, once the kid is okay and they good, you like, all right, now let me get back to me. Let me focus on me. Am I good? Am I okay? Right? And doing the things that you need to do to be good and okay, which also in return will help your kid also still be good and okay. So, unity. You understand that the love shared with others is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. And then at the bottom of the deck we have joy. You dwell in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. See, with that humor, because sometimes people just need to laugh. Like, you just the things people do sometimes, you gotta wonder, what are you joking? Is life a joke? Like, you dead ass? Yo. Alright, so at the cross, we got self-love with self-concern, self-healing, and independence. And then we have commitment with binding, obstacles, and contract. Somebody might try to be, like, slowing down your self-healing process, your self-healing journey. That's all. Like, just if they trying to bring you down and talk about your self-esteem and stuff like that, right? With this luck and fortune, that's like, because they see something in you that they like is of value, but they don't really have it. Just laugh it off, bro. Like, just laugh it off. And just continue growing. Like, just because they want you to be down, like, in the dumps. And, right, we even got a root here, right? They want you to be down in the dirt and the gravel, feeling low about yourself. Like they some hot shit when they really not, okay? Where they want you to feel like you gravel, where you might really just be a diamond. Or like a ruby. Or an agate. A different kind of, thing of value. Where they might be the gravel. And it's just like, We don't do that here. You know what that mean? Like, we don't do that here. Then we have idea. What idea was it to put white writing on a yellow paper with inspiration, suggestion, and vision? Like, and we have calm, inner peace, simplicity, and meditation. Yeah, you try to do whatever you gotta do, gain some ideas that help you get. See, 4114. Look at that mirroring. To try to help you calm, get peaceful. Throughout the days, find some type of inner peace, and whoever's trying to disturb it, release them or let them go. Because, like I said, they want you to feel like you're gravel or like a pebble when you really like some type of, you a gem, okay? You have value. They try to make it seem like you don't have any value when you have value. And it's because they don't feel like they have value. They trying to just, like, I can't say your self-esteem, but it could be your self-esteem, your inner peace, everything. They try to make you feel unstable because they feel unstable within inside themselves. So they want other people, misery loves company kind of thing. And then you have withdrawal. What I said, release them. And then we have quit, awakening, rejection. Right? They look at you and in them they feel like they lacking something. Whereas you look at that person, you might not feel anything. You might don't really care, or you might try to like question like, why is this person treating you like this way? It's because when they look at you, they feel like they lacking something. Like, and that could be the awakening. They're just like, oh, okay, just laugh it off. There's nothing you can do. Like, you can't give them it. There's nothing you can do. Can't throw yourself out of balance and bend over backwards for this person. It's just, there's something about you, your personality, your qualities, something you could do that they can't do, what they feel like they can't do, which is why they want to bring you down and try to make you feel like you're not valuable when you are. It is what it is. How people act. I don't know. And then we have luck, right? And when I was trying to when I was shuffling, the luck card almost flipped over. And then it came out. That's why I said something about your fortune or your value, your qualities. Right? So we have luck with jackpot, fortune, and reward. Or you might have an idea of who you want to cut out or who you want to get away from. And it could be saying, like, once you get away, look how fast your luck changed. Or look who came into your life and how quickly, like, something spiraled and turned into, like, disaster. That's a sign, too. They gotta release that person, get them out. Like, you gotta get them out. I'm gonna go another one because another one could fit. Then we have nightmares. See what I just said? Like, who came into your life and things took a turn? Like, things took a turn. Right? Then we have suffering, darkness, and persecution. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have fortune, coincidence, don't know how to say that one. And then we have fortune telling. They could be getting like a reading done on you. Or it was just like a coincidence that certain people just gonna be a coincidence. You're just gonna be like, oh, okay. Like that, like, okay, that they just, slowly get released as well. But some of them could be getting a reading down on you. Some of them weird like that. Some of them weird like that. this suffering, they really want to see you suffer. Oh, also with fortune, but with because vision keep coming up. Um, could be receiving like hints in your dreams or stuff like that. Oh, or like if you daydream with this meditation, right? You can get meditation. Not really daydream. If you meditate, right, answers will come to you, right? I don't know, willy nilly, right? That's your intuition, right? With this, your third eye, with the purple being here, and forgot my other point. Oh, with the fortune and vision, if you're like daydreaming stuff like that, if you don't really see that person in your future, why are they in your present? And or you could simply be getting answers in your dreams. Who this person is. Who you need to let go and release. Or the people that just come around when they need money, or when you're on good, like, let's say you were suffering at one point in time, like you were struggling, right, with this Queen of Wands here. Let's say like one point you were struggling, you wasn't at your best, and then people left you, right? Wasn't there, no nothing. And then you start doing good and stuff like that. Now all of a sudden they're trying to come back. No. Like, it's like, no, it's just for superficial reasons why they coming back. It was really just pretend. It's really just for money, or being around you. They get something off of being around you. Right? Or like the fact that like they've probably left and now they want to come back to see, like, oh, what did you do to get the money or to be where you are now, stuff like that, to with this recovery. But like I said before, it's you just healed, and not everyone is gonna want to heal and do what they need to do to heal. Um, and then they might just trying to like get the rewards that you work so hard to, like all the work and effort that you put into, the heal and to be where you are, and to do what, like, to be in the place where you are and be in the position where you are. They just want to come back in and see it, like, and get the rewards and the benefits of it, and just sit there like they was there the whole time, and it's just like, no, 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 no. you know. And then we have the Six of Swords. Right? Because you probably have been in some choppy waters, right? Things wasn't always smooth and easy, but they weren't there to, like, when the shit was rocky, right? And when shit was rocky, they was causing more freaking waves, and thought it was funny and stuff like that, and or just simply left, and now trying to come back in. and trying to make it seem like they was helping you get to smoother waters or calmer waters when in all actuality they wasn't. Which is why you have the recovery. You have to recover from this person as well and the things that they did and their impacts. Right? Hangman. Because it was going to keep you stuck. Or you would have been stuck in this situation. Like I was talking about, but they're creating waves. They was creating waves rather than trying to help you like go on the common waters. It was actually creating waves that was keeping you stuck. Which is why you have to like get back in. Which is why you have to turn to yourself and get back in touch with yourself and realizing that this is not your friend. This is not like a support system. This is not a place for you. This person really is just all talk and no show kind of thing. Like no action or anything like that to back it up. And you gained another perspective, a different perspective that you have to release this person and withdraw from this person, right? Because the hangman is with this withdrawal and awakening. The hangman is an awakening. You gain a new perspective about your inner peace and how you have to value yourself. And like I said over here with this 41 and 14, how you might be mirroring certain people, but what they're seeing when they look at you is what they lack, and what you might see when you look at them is either your past self and you felt like you was lacking that, or just you see nothing because you don't really care. Like, like it is what it is, right? But look at the hangman. The tree looks sad, and you looking at the tree like, why are you sad? Like because they will feel like they lacking something looking at you. They lacking something. They lack that inspiration, the way of thinking that you have. See, with the leaves falling, they don't feel stable and grounded within themselves. They're lacking. Whereas you have inspiration, values, ideas, visions, peace, love, self-love, self-worth. You value yourself. Something. Waking something. And it's just like, damn. It hurts. Like, it makes them feel even more low. So then they're trying to bring you lower. And it's just like, for what? You just like, oh. Right? Happy squirrel. Because you out here just happy. They trying to bring down your happiness. For what? Like, you out here trying to be Pharrell, and they want you to be Post Malone. Like, why they want you to be sad? Like, they like you out here trying to be happy, and they want you Post Malone falling apart. For what? For what? That's a good song though. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I'll fall apart. That's a great song. But for what? Right? Now, if you fall apart, they might be happy. You see the tree? Look at the tree. Happy. Rather than just looking at you being happy, saying like, oh, alright, this person doing things. This is inspiring me to do some things too. There's gonna be some people you inspire, and there's gonna be some people that just love to hate you. Love to hate you. But low key, they love you. They will love to be you. But they can't. So they hate you. So, because they have to fake it where you can just simply be it. Ace of Swords. Truth. Clarity. Like, that's awakening. You see things clearly. You done chop down the tree. You see what you have to release. Right? And at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. You feel more stable and grounded in yourself. You pass this knowledge down from generation to generation. Or you find those people that you can connect with. You feel is a part of your soul tribe, your soul like those people that can support you. So now I'm gonna use my Heal yourself, Jack. See what you need to heal yourself from, or what you should do to help heal. But nah, you out here trying to be happy. Clap your hands. Like, trying to be for real. They trying to have you out here falling apart, dealing with their problems and their burdens. Like, mm-mm. Right? So you won't grow. Slow down your growth. Ooh, could be gatekeeping, right? With this ideas, because the fact that you have ideas and they might not have ideas, they're trying to stop you from like moving on with this growth, moving on, moving up. Um, yeah, trying to gatekeep or control how far you grow and stuff like that. Then we have bonding, right? Yeah, trying to control how if you grow, they control it. They tell you when to grow, how far you can grow, and da 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 da. But they not even on the level to tell you where to go or how to grow. Like, it's just they not even in the room. Like, kind of things. Right, with them creating waves, they could be the one. They could be just gatekeeping or simply intimidated. Right, but we have take off the mask. Right, that's about that clarity, that awakening with the hangman. Once you start seeing things for what it is, it's like getting back in touch with yourself, in tune with yourself, however it is that you got to do that, and stop. Or like if this with Queen of Wands could simply be this mask and stop being like so like superficial, worry about what like society thinks, what society wants from you, and think about what do you want from you. Okay, um, what do you want from society? Like, it's just and moving on to common waters and doing what's best for you. You realize like what you felt like you wanted, you really don't, or what you needed, you really don't need. Or with the simplicity here, like you just doing it because other people trying to tell you that you want it, that you should get it, you should have this, you should do this, and da 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 da. Right? It's just like, but in all reality, you just cool with, I don't know, whatever you cool with, you whatever you just felt in the blank. You just that was you, like, and just work towards that because you content with that. See, phone just went off. See, confirmation, because you'll be content with that. You gotta find out what your content level is, what you cool with, what you happy with, what you alright with. And then we have courage. The song that's playing in my head is I don't do it big, but I do the most. I'm coming in hot. Like, you have something of value, and then they trying to slow you down. Okay? Because they feel like they like it. And then we have faith. You can get out of this situation. This person or this people is not going to slow you down. Because as soon as you start to realize who it is, you start to reject them, or you start releasing them, be like, yeah, no, I'm okay. No, I'm alright. I'm good. You know? You see how quick your luck changed or how things start changing? And even like I said before, like, or when certain people came in your life and your life started taking, like, going, like, left, you start releasing that person so fast, be like, yeah, no, like, I've been here before, I'm not doing it again. Like, right? You have the courage and the confidence and strength, right, to continue to set those boundaries and defend those boundaries and release people, and don't like feel like, oh, because you came in my life you have to stay here. Like, nah, Life is like a revolving door. People will come and go. Okay, come and go. Some might come in and stay for a while. Some might come and go. Like some of them, they might come through that door. You just turn them right back around. Like it is what it is. Now we have procrastination. It's up to you. You gotta do. As long as you keep this person in your life, you're gonna continue to be stuck. Now you living this nightmare, suffering, sadness. See, it's like you can feel balanced and feel light and feel happy and uplifting again, but you're procrastinating it and prolonging it from not releasing these people because you don't want to be alone, but you already are alone and sad because of these people. So you might as well just be by yourself. Whereas you are alone, yes, but you're not sad. That's better than being alone and sad with people around. That's even worse. Like, that's even worse. Which is what they will do. Right? Pride. But you gotta put your pride to the side. Realize it. You gotta put your pride to the side. Let's see what Okay. So basil is good for or used for like anxiety, acne, boost of confidence, and banishing negative thoughts. Depression, banishing fear, anger, fatigue, feeling tensions of sadness. See, I told about eating some greens. Skin soothing. I mean, we had soothing earlier. Yeah, so something gotta get calmed down. Could be emotions and or right, because and also and boost your immune system and mental alertness. So, like I said before, like it's a lot of different ways to be healthy and check in with your health and feel sick and stuff like that. And then cardamom helps with asthma. So if you have stress, you might, you store it in there. Might tighten, chest get tight, give you asthma-like symptoms. Bad breath. That's bronchitis. Confusion. Lung congestion. Having difficulties breathing. Also anxiety, hyperventilation. Stomach aches, stomach ulcers. Stomach ulcers is caused by stress. And sore throat. And then lemon balms is good for allergies, anxiety, like I've been saying, but we have that twice. So feeling with this with the Six of Swords here, the emotions, wave of emotions, that's anxiety, going back and forth. 1 minute you stressing out, you worried, see, suffering. 1 minute you're fine, and then out of nowhere you're worrying and anxious and stuff like that. That's anxiety. You're stressing out, anxiety. And that's pretty much your body like answering or responding to a stress factor. And I'm telling you from experience, either you're not gonna eat because your body like, we need to focus on something else. We don't need to spend our energy digesting food and eating right now. Gonna eat less, and or you eat way too much when your food. Either way, food's still not gonna get digested because your body is spending that time and energy on something else. Okay. Then we have depression. We got that twice, and headaches, heart palpitations, indigestion, hypertension, vertigo, nausea, intellectual fatigue. What? They could have just said mental fatigue. Shock and stress. And thyme is good for it. They said acne, asthma, bronchitis, so breathing, coughing, depression, memory, muscle pain, physical exhaustion, and stress. And respiratory and congestion. Yeah, which I've been saying here. Just gotta put your pride to the side and face that. And pride, under pride was family, so it might be like some family members that you might have to release and let go, walk away from. Also, I know you're like, oh, but they're family. You don't have to tell them your business. You don't have to talk to them all the time. I got family members I don't talk to like that. They don't gotta know me like that. Like, it's just, I don't know them like that, so they gotta know me like that. Kind of thing. But yeah, that's all that I'm seeing. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything else that these things are good for. Yeah, no, that's all. Oh no, time. For it helps with cheering up emotions, like eliminating fatigue, strengthening nerves. For your skin, help with hair care, and it helps relax your body and for muscle fatigues. But yeah, other than that, that's all that I'm seeing for this reading. If that helped you, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.